first responded to the question, what do scientists think, by saying that they think a variety of things and this is only natural. On the one hand, they hoped that this instrument would never be used in war, and therefore they hoped that we would not start out by using it. On the other hand, they hoped, or other people hoped, that it would put an end to this war, save countless lives, put an end to a butchery that had been going on for many years and had been marked by atrocities, concentration camps, murderous raids on cities, on Rotterdam and Dresden and Tokyo itself. You ask yourself, would the Japanese government, as then constituted, and with the bitter division between the peace party and the war party, would it have been influenced by an enormous...
So you've been listening to Mr. Robert J. Oppenheimer, J. Robert Oppenheimer. Now, I picked up this book. It was out of circulation, thank goodness. But as soon as I saw the book, I said, you know what? I think I know who that is. So I'm going to make a case for you.
And we can make life a little easier for the unfortunate ones already stricken. You've heard a lot about the 4 freedoms. We know they're worth fighting for. Well, let's add a 5th freedom. Let's fight for freedom from pain. For little Julia, for the thousands like her. Give all you can, as often as you can. It will be money spent for happiness.
Thank you, Robert Young. This appeal is a part of the 1951 March of Dimes campaign.
Yes, I believe J. Robert Oppenheimer was played by none other than Robert Young.
You know, in the case of our mystery challenger, we go to a different form of questioning. You ask questions one at a time, in turn, moving clockwise, and we begin it all with Arlene Francis.
Are you a performer in the picture business?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So I'll do my usual for you, the pick try if, and it doesn't come up as high, but nevertheless it doesn't stop me. Okay, on your left is the character we know as J. Robert Oppenheimer, the so-called atomic scientist that helped to develop the atomic bomb, which never existed. It's nonsense. But you'd like to believe it. Oh, I did. Please don't think that when I do these videos, somehow I was exempt from hoax history. I was not. I was fascinated by it. How an atom could be split, and then there's some type of powerful explosion. No, the only explosion that occurred was in your brain. The only thing that was split open was your skull. And they dumped nonsense into it. Because in the Greek language, the word atom means that which cannot be split. So it's double talk. It's nonsense. So J. Robert Oppenheimer, the nonsense maker, was played by, over here, Robert Young, the actor. Now, the reason that the meter doesn't come up too high, I believe, is because they've taken the cheeks of J. Robert Oppenheimer and sort of sucked them in, and I'll show you on the book what I mean. If you look on the book, you see the cheeks are kind of sucked in. So he's kind of missing a lot of the area around the cheeks to puff out his face. But if you puffed out his face more, it would match much better with the photos of Robert Young. So the whole atomic dawn is nonsense. J. Robert Oppenheimer, played by this man over here, actor Robert Young. The dates of so-called birth seem to match within a few years. The location seems to match of where Mr. Oppenheimer was and where Mr. Young was doing all his filming. He was in about 100 movies. He produced the famous television show he starred in the famous television show Father Knows Best. So he was given the TV Father of the Year award. So who's the father of the atomic dawn, atomic age? J. Robert Oppenheimer. He also did a movie called Marcus Welby, and then that led to a television series. Well over 100 films, a lot of television appearances, and a lot of hoaxing, like I showed you during the polio scare to raise money. Again, all part of the hoax lie system. J. Robert Oppenheimer, played by Robert Young. And that might be another clue that actually his first name begins with J, and even the title of this book is the biography of Robert Oppenheimer. But other places you have J. Robert Oppenheimer. So that might be another clue. His first name Robert, same nonsense, no atomic age, no atomic dawn, no atomic bomb. Anyhow, you got the point. So thank you for watching. End of video.